You there? Are we connected? Uh-oh, I got no sound. Oh, wait a minute. That part I can fix. That I do know how to do. Nice. How's it going, guys? Time for another one. And in some ways, the first one of these. What do I mean by that? So stoked you asked for me. Because it would be weird to just start blabbing about it otherwise. This here is the first recorded episode of Touhou, Touhou 11. Nice noise. Excuse me. It's been so long since I did the last one of these. I've certainly lost all semblance of progress or build-up of, really, to be honest, even idea of what I'm doing. So it might as well be the first of these. After the last one that I recorded, well, recorded is a inaccurate word, because the last one I just streamed, and I found out after that that the live streams on YouTube go to a different category. The archives of them, not archives, but the VODs of them go to a different category on your channel than a regular video. So I decided after realizing that I'll have to record them myself. I'm just trying with the OBS software I use to stream to get the recording. I'll see how that looks, and I'm gonna upload that, which will be this, as its own video. So this first episode's off to a well, part of the point of this is that it can be as bad as it is. There's no floor to this thing. In fact, I'm perfectly content if it comes out to be the worst thing ever made. Yep. Because I'll quickly restate. I'll restate the idea of what I'm doing here, since this is going to be the first one that goes up as an actual recording. I guess this is basically just a journal where I'm also playing this game. The idea of which being that over time and repeated visits to this space, it'll become less awkward and plainly difficult across all metrics. We'll see how that goes. But as of right now, I find it super difficult to just yap and play a game. Which at some point in the past seems to me like a embarrassingly enough cool career option. Oops. So here I've picked a game that is quite a bit too hard for me to play while I do a thing that is also quite a bit out of my comfort zone, which as of this moment is just talking to myself while playing a game. I think what little drive I have is coming from some kind of desire to give back to the internet that I just spend most of my life on. I love to consume a good YouTube video. I just never make anything, especially lately. I've really fallen into just playing my games and being alone. I like that a lot, but now and then I feel the impulse or the strange obligation to join my contemporaries in this creative space. Currently I've got just about nothing to offer, but the idea here is that over time I'll build up some kind of momentum and so in 30 years, if somebody stumbles across whatever I'm doing at that point, maybe there will be something there. For now, the idea is just to start off where I am as you know, as little as that is, as nothing as that really is, and just do that. Just be me. Die on level 3 normal mode. Not gonna give up here. I don't think we've been at it quite long enough. Well, I can see a timer. That's something I messed up on my last try. I tried to cut it in around 30 to 45 minutes, and I blew clean through that because I don't remember what happened exactly. I think I set the alarm silently. That was months ago now. One of the rules here is that I'm not going to do this unless I want to. I don't know if that's going to be a thing I can hold to if I want this to become anything. I think really you at some level are going to need to put in a level of effort that I have never been comfortable putting into anything at all. If this is to improve in the way I want it to. But I find that there's a slow and steady passive improvement to anything you do. Just consistently, with any kind of consistency. And even the consistency doesn't really matter, just repetition, just coming back to the space you come back to a little of what you had before. Maybe not. Maybe I'm proving myself wrong right now. But I think that would be interesting too, to prove that wrong, to prove that you really can just stay kind of useless forever if you never put in that much work. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. Now's not the time to worry about that. Now's the time to be here and to make this. Yep. So I'm doing a little monitoring of my own slime trail here, the thin slug trail I leave behind in my lazy way of doing things. So I have watched the recordings of the previous streams, and one of the things I don't like about them is the way I talk. It's very slow. The ideas come across in such with so many long pauses between. I don't think it's good. I don't think I want it to be that way forever. So here we are. Here's marking that that I'd like to not do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is these long pauses and these fragmented thoughts that I have to take a break in the middle of to even get out, especially while playing the game, especially while I'm trying to fight through these patterns. Whoops. Accident. That's the big thing I've noticed. A big thing I noticed when I did go and look at the last one is, yeah, there's just these in the middle of the thoughts coming out. I guess because they're incomplete. And maybe because I'm struggling with everything else, struggling with trying to keep a balanced stream of consciousness versus... Ooh, this is hard today. Yikes! And how embarrassing. Anyway, it's a hard game. It's not that embarrassing. But yeah, I am a bit embarrassed by the slow way that I communicate my thoughts. So maybe a good way to go about it would be to finish them before you start talking. But I don't know if that's gonna leave a lot of dead air. So you gotta walk some kind of balance, toe some line on those two fronts between just straight up babbling and taking time to think between things to say. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because you can improve at that over time. Also, it's probably not super interesting to hear someone talk about. And it won't be in the future. So in the interest of this being worth looking back on by myself or whoever. Let's be honest, just myself. I'm gonna try to talk about something else, like what's going on, which might be just about as uncomfortable as anything else. Because I don't love thinking about it. I don't love thinking about what's going on right now. The AI robot takeover of all the chores can't come fast enough. So I'm just not having a great time existing. That's sad. It's not that sad. Or I'm not that sad. That was poorly put. Because I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling to speak and play. The good side of everything is that I can do this, This is the good part. Just getting to play a little video game. I've got an internet connection. Life's pretty good overall, but the parts of it that aren't good are pretty overwhelming. As shameful as it feels to admit that, but whatever, I'm pretty anonymous here. This isn't tied in any way to my real identity, and I think hopefully it won't be. I'm not sure quite yet, but if I'm gonna be playing this poorly, I gotta hope it never is. Let's see. What's the big thing happening right now? Oh yeah. We're doing like a war. Kinda just started. It's kind of been going on for a little while. Gas prices are way up. We're really messing up Cuba. Seems like on purpose. Seems really bad. I feel really bad for everyone that's kind of just eating it at the hand of the people that I pay taxes to. It really, really sucks. And yeah, my way of processing it or dealing with it lately has just been to kind of, not think about it, which is wrong. But I feel kind of helpless in the face of it at the same time. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. I'm not hurting anybody. Except, except for the viewed from the angle that I am an adult, an able-bodied, for the most part, adult. And thereby I could take on some responsibility in the world. Boy, this got real serious. But I don't know, it's a serious thing. We're going through serious stuff. I wish we would treat each other better. And there's not much I can do about it. I try to live that out, when I have to go out, but things being the way they are, I don't always really enjoy going out. It's more of a, I have to, so I do. Whew. What, are you gonna cry? Anyway. It's not all that bad. Nobody likes the bad stuff. Everyone that I talk to kind of agrees on how bad it is. They'd rather it not be this way, so there's a lot of hope in that. Much as hard as it is, much as everything kind of stinks. Everyone wants to get better. If you zoom out, it usually does. So I think it will. I better think it will. Or just sitting here and doing this is that much more embarrassing. I hope I'll be able to look back and you know. Anyway. This is a video game stream. This is a video game video. It can be whatever you want. There's no rules. Playing Reimu again, because in the last one we played Alice, the other one, the blonde witch. Oh no. I picked the teleport one, and I haven't used the teleport once. Probably get me killed if I was really trying to use it, but that's the idea. You gotta make mistakes to learn. It's the only way you get there, by trying, by doing it. So here we go. And never giving up. That's the other part. You never give up. Yeah, this is a good video. People would like this. I'm not gonna be embarrassed about uploading this. Woo! I don't have a choice though. That is one of the rules. I get to be anonymous, but I do have to put it up. Because otherwise I'll just sit there all day and do just nothing. Just lose runs privately and slay the Spire 2. Which is so fun to do, by the way. I love doing that. Just playing a Mega Man game in the dark alone. There's nothing like it, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But I guess I don't really do it alone. I have a YouTube video on the side. So in the long run, the idea here is to build up or maybe hold on. Let me try to think of this thought before I start it. The idea is, oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna make it here, I don't think. It's my last life. Okay. The idea is, I made a cup of coffee that I could sip on while I do this, and I just took my first sip of it. The idea is, like with anything else, to improve over time with the effort I'm able to put forth. And then after improving, or in the midst of improving, end up creating something for some kind of while. Excuse me. No, I think the better way to go about that... Well... No, let me cut that one off there. I don't think there's a really good way to go about that. I think you just have to do it. You just have to do what you can. And if it stinks, it stinks. And if someone likes it, jackpot. I do want to be realistic about it too, because I mean the way things are, the only thing this is ever going to be is a pretty personal journal on Google's servers that I can visit if I remember I put it up. But that's, you know, while I'm afforded this technology, that's a opportunity I don't want to pass up to make something like that. There's some value in that to me. In this, to me. And it's interesting to just be doing it, because it's so, I find it so difficult, so draining. Which I guess, you know, you could take as a sign that it's not for me. But I haven't really found the thing that's for me to be a dramatic and self-indulgent piece of, well, relax. To be self-indulgent about it. I haven't found my thing that comes easily. And I'm pretty well grown, to put it some kind of vaguely. I don't know. I'm not getting any older in a good way. It's pretty much downhill from here as far as human life cycles go. So I don't know, there might not be a thing for me. And then this will just be what it's like when someone without a thing does a thing anyway. Alright, send tweet. Looks good to me. I think this is... Holy crap. Yeah, we got about a couple minutes left before the 30-minute mark. I want to keep these some kind of succinct. I want some guardrails on the thing. Because otherwise, I don't know, just staring into potentially infinite time. Like, I'll go for hours, but the quality will degrade, and I think trying to make a plan to start a second 5-hour stream, it's just never gonna happen. It's been months since I did the last 30-minute stream, or upload, or whatever you want to call it. And I only went a little over on that one. It was probably an hour. But after doing that hour, I haven't done anything since for months. Maybe 6 months. I'd have to look. I didn't look before I started this. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do one more run into game over. I think this is about where I made it to in the last video. What level is this for? 5? It's the cat level. I don't think I made it past here. Too hard. Much too hard. Certainly to do while talking. Maybe I'd stand a chance if I was completely focused on the game, but trying to make a YouTube thing here, so I'm really just eating it from all ends. Take of that what you will. Oh, jeez. I couldn't even see that. Yeah, it's difficult to talk. The game's too hard. I think we're gonna have another solid episode on our hands, and I finally cut this one off, which I'm going to do, promise, once I run out of lives here. I think I want to try to focus up a little bit, but I also don't want dead air, so I'm gonna keep talking. I've briefly recapped my intentions here. I've lamented the war. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Called myself a piece of garbage in so many words. Yeah, we've touched on all the basic bases of these. What else? Tell you what. Or I won't. I'll just sit here in silence. It's allowed to, I guess. I mean, no, it's not. It shouldn't be. What's the point? If you're not gonna talk, why are we doing this? Just see if we could. Well, anyway. Hey, alright. Sitting on 3 lives here. Feeling kind of good about this. I don't know what I'll do if I win. I guess I'll continue. Yeah. I guess I'm comfortable going until I do get this game over that I've well earned. I'm getting scared here. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm not that burnt out quite yet. And I think I'm picking up some steam. Still taking long pauses between and in the middle of things to say. But we'll work on that. I'll work on that. There's another thing I want to work on is saying we all the time. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where I picked that up or who I'm doing an impression of. I think it's a streamer thing. I feel like people used to do that. And probably still do. Say we. It might make more sense if there was someone watching, but yeah, for now it's just very strange. It's kind of sad too, 'cause it's like as if someone was watching. As if I was going on this journey with another. There's a pretty solitary little installation on the internet here. And yeah, as AI becomes more obviously sentient, it's gonna start. It might be a crime someday to take up this much processing power in space just for something so silly and insignificant. Man, maybe we shouldn't start a big serious thought stream here. This game over might come up faster than I expected. You know what? I'm thinking I got to this point in the last video. This level 5. Never made it past here. It'll be interesting to put up the video where I do. But that's living a bit in the future. here in the past, it's not looking too hot. Oh my goodness. No, I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine about this, about how many bullets are here. Ooh. It's the cat. Wait, is this the same level? No, this is a new level. Oh, I've seen myself play this before. I could do it then. Weird. Yeah, man. Things are strange. They're gonna get weirder. But you gotta live when you are. You gotta live right now. You can't just wait for the future to show up. We'll see how that goes. But right now it's going like this. And like this. And like this. Oh dear. Oh, that might be it for me. Hold on a minute. I could have teleported. I could have used the teleport I have. My powers. My cheat button. I'm gonna do it right here. Watch this. Oh god. I kind of forgot how to do it. No! I have a life left. I don't know why I got so upset. Yeah, I am having fun. I definitely am having fun. With the game part, at least. My last bomb? No, I got 3 bombs. Anyway, I'm a bad Touhou player. And a bad YouTube videoer. So can't bother me by saying that. So yeah, that's that. And that's my best score. Sweet. Never gotten past stage 5. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So yeah, man, in my head I'm saying thanks for watching, but that's it'd be so presumptuous. I don't even know. Boy, you got a nice sad one here for the first recorded episode. I'm totally uploading it too. That's the worst part. So yeah, if you saw this, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, love you, bye.